Here are 5 free tools that will instantly make your Bubble app more valuable. In this video, I'll show you how to use those and some real-world use cases. If you're looking to build a Bubble app in the future, if you already have a Bubble app, this is the perfect video to add some value to your app for free. If you like these types of videos where I show you how to improve your Bubble apps, subscribe, and I'll make more videos like this. I'll also include a bonus tool at the end for A/B testing. It's a little tricky to set up, but I'll include it for those of you that are a little bit more tech savvy. So let's jump into the first tool that is free to use is Hotjar. And Hotjar, one of their best tools that they have is to create heat maps on your site. So I created a test account here. So they have session replays, surveys, feedback button, interviews, heat maps. So we go to heat maps over here, we can create a new heat map. And let's do this for the MVP calculator page. Let's see where people are clicking. Let's do this one. So here's the heat map on the MVP calculator landing page on our site. And you can see there's a ton of clicks on this text element here. And actually that element is not clickable on our site. So this is a perfect example of seeing where people are actually clicking on your landing pages throughout your site or throughout your app. Where are they clicking? Where are they spending time? Where are they getting hung up? You can see they're also clicking here on this text element on the mobile site as well. And again, all we need to do is make that element clickable and start a session just like this, this element here is. So that's a perfect example of how you can use heat maps to improve conversion rate on your landing page on Bubble or throughout your entire Bubble app to make sure that people are not getting hung up on the wrong places. Now, the next tool is OpenWidget. It's a very simple tool that you can put onto your Bubble app that can give people frequently asked questions, references to certain documents that they may need, or build some credibility by adding a link to your Google reviews. This is what I have on my Bubble app. If the users need to ask a question or report a bug or anything like that, they can very quickly reach out to you there. You can also provide them with some frequently asked questions and provide them a link to your Google reviews to gain some credibility there. So that's OpenWidget. It's a very simple free tool that can help improve your Bubble app. And here's the backend to the OpenWidget app. You can add contact cards. You can link your WhatsApp. There's customizing links. You can turn on a visitor counter. Very simple tool. Not a ton of customization you can do here, but it can capture some emails for you. It can provide some resources for visitors on your site. And it's a really simple tool that you can add to your Bubble app. Now, the next tool is Google Analytics. With Google Analytics, we can see a ton of information about the visitors to our site. We can see where they're coming from, where they're located, what sources they're using, what pages they're going to, what's the bounce rate, a ton of different information. Once your tracking has been installed onto the back end of your Bubble app, then you're able to view the number of users on every page of your app. You're able to look at where they're coming from. You're able to run reports on the users and user behavior. It also can help out with tracking and reporting for the ads that you're running to your landing page. So it's a very useful tool that you can add to your app for free. The next tool is Talk.to. This is another widget you can add onto your website that can do live chat. It can capture emails for you. It can provide resources to the users that are coming to your app. So their AI assistant is a paid add-on, but if that is something that you'd find valuable on your site, this is a great way, a great tool that you can add. That'll add a ton of value to your app. The next tool that you can add to your Bubble app is Zapier. There's a ton of power that you can add to your Bubble app with Zapier. There's a ton of workflows that you can add. Let's say you wanted to, in a very simple way, add leads into a CRM that you're using or something like that. You can very quickly set up very complex workflows with Zapier. Bubble also has a free plugin that you can add to your app, which will trigger those workflows in Zapier. So let's say you want to create a lead or generate a quote, you can have those workflows triggered in your Zapier account from those actions on Bubble. So the last tool that I wanted to mention is PostHog. This is what we use for running A/B tests on our Bubble apps. But the reason why it's a bonus tool is it's a little complicated to set up. So if you're running into some issues getting your first A/B test set up on your Bubble app, either reach out to us on boostercartel.com or put a comment below in the video, and I'll create a more in-depth video if there's enough people asking for it. But the product we need is the experiments. And once we log on to the PostHog dashboard, the experiments are over here. I've already set it up on a few of the pages that I want to track conversions on. And it's very helpful because it can actually do pretty complex A/B testing for you for free. And until you get it to a ton of users on the site, it's going to be free. So if you're having trouble with that, definitely leave a comment down below and I'll put a more in-depth video on how to set these up as well. So those are the 5 free tools that'll add a ton of value to your Bubble app for free, plus a bonus tool with PostHog for A/B testing. If you need a quote on your Bubble app and you're wondering how expensive, how long it's going to take to build your MVP on Bubble, go to boostercartel.com, click the Get a Quote button right here, and you can select the specific features that you're building on your Bubble app, and we'll give you an estimate about how long and how much those would cost for us to develop. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe if you want more content like this, and I'll see you on the next video.